let's assume that the setting on the table is pretty much the same.
Correct.
Which is we are in a depressed global growth environment.
Right.
And commodity prices could go higher as growth comes back.
Yeah.
So while the setting on the table is same, I would say that the cuisine is also different.
Sorry?
The cuisine on the table is also different, right? Which is that you had China, which started leveraging and started the insatiable appetite to consume from China came between 2003 and 2008. That will not happen again. The central bank's balance sheet were at a much different level in terms of their debt levels and ability to spend.
Yeah.
Now they have to contract the balance sheet. And third and the most important aspect is the starting point of valuations. So the setup may look like the same, but the underlying circumstances are also different.
Okay, let me come to valuations first. So most of the infrastructure companies were showing losses that time. So their valuations were infinite, frankly. So that is as far as the infrastructure companies are concerned. As far as commodity companies were concerned, so commodity, I think we have seen the first wave of the boom already there. Okay. So there are certain things which can change 2-3 years here and there. Same thing happened with hotels also. I mean, hotels, if you see, if they are in losses, the PEs can be infinite. And that is what we have seen till a couple of years back. But I remember Indian hotels going up 10 times that time as it came into profits. Yes,
so between 2003 and 2008, Indian
2003 to 2006, it
Indian
came
hotels
down
was up
again.
10 times.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's very similar. So yes, I agree that in certain cases valuations may be high. Like that point in time, take for example, retail was not the flavor of the season that point in time. But the growth had just started. They had just entered businesses. I mean, whether it was Trent, whether it was Future Retail, most of them had just come into the market. Even Bata was at that point in time not doing so great as it was doing a few years back. Now, of course, there has been an impact. But, and of course, the per capita income, that was significantly low. So yes, the cuisine is different, but the appetite still remains same. In fact, the appetite probably is higher. And because of that, I do see a repeat of 2003 to 2008 that could happen in the markets. And yeah, as far as China is concerned, I think India can replace China. What happened between 2003 to 2008 in China, maybe India will drive it this time.
So if the markets have to go the 2003 and 2008 way, that time it was not TMT, but it was old economy.
Yeah.
It was power. It was infrastructure.
Yes.
Asset owners actually outperformed.
Yeah.
Are we in for that trade again? Because that trace is visible. NTPC, Coal India, these asset owners are coming back.
True, true.
L&T hit a new high yesterday.
Yes, it did. So industrials are likely to do very well. And there is one more similarity. When at that point in time, government spent again a lot on infrastructure. But at that point in time, it was power infrastructure. This time, they are spending on power as well as railways. So there is a possibility that industrials can do very well going forward. But again, what I have seen in the markets is that the leaders of the previous rally normally don't lead. So last time we had seen companies like Voltas going up 40-50 times, Larsen going up 25 times, ABB going up about 40 times, Crompton Greaves going up 100 times, Thermax going up 60 times. So that may not happen. That may not happen.
So what will go 40-50 times in this rally, in this leadership?
So frankly, I have not been able to identify something which will go 40-50 times. But I think anything to do with consumption. And the reason I'll tell you, I do believe that overall the per capita income can move from $2,500 to roughly about $5,000-6,000. And if that happens, the boom in consumption can be phenomenal. So I would still continue to identify companies in consumption which can do very well going forward. So I'm not saying that like last time market may go up 6-7 times. We have already we have doubled ourselves. So maybe a double again from here, possibility. But within that, which will go up 5-6 times as of now, I think if one wants to take a bet, it would be in consumption.